Yu Cheung, a native of Fengning, Jiangsu, was a Chinese martial artist and a pivotal figure in spreading Shaolin martial arts to southern China. He began training young under Shandong master Yan Yunqi and, after 11 years of rigorous practice, achieved deep mastery of Shaolin Kung Fu, particularly iron, sand palm, and spearwork. In 1924, he won first prize at the national competition of the Central Guoshu Academy in Nanjing, then devoted himself to promoting Shaolin in the south. He became a first-class instructor at the Central Guoshu Academy in 1927, and in 1929, founded the Guangzhou Guoshu Society, a pioneering hub for Shaolin in the region. In 1932, while serving as chief instructor at the Hunan Guoshu Academy, he sparked a wave of challenge bouts and public exhibitions. During the War of Resistance against Japan, he taught across Guangdong, Guangxi, Guizhou, and beyond, and died in Guiyang in 1952. Renowned for blending hardness and softness in his iron sand palm, he also created the Shaolin 10-rounds boxing system, emphasizing fundamental training. A champion of North-South exchange, he even swapped disciples with Tan San, a Choi Li food master. His influence ran deep in Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, and overseas, with many of his students becoming leaders in the martial arts movement.
Yu Cheung was born in Funing, Jiangsu, in 1894, to a poor farming family. His father, Gu Lizhi, was a master of tan tue, spring legs, skilled in combat and concealed weapons, and in the late Qing founded an escort agency in Zhenjiang to protect merchants and travelers. Gifted and passionate, Gu trained within the family from a young age and by 15 had strong command of the art, though his early life was marked by hardship and turmoil. At the age of 8 he began studying under Yan Yunqi of Shandong, an authentic Songhan Shaolin master renowned for spearwork and known as Yan the Great Spear. Through unwavering perseverance, Gu mastered the 18 classical weapons as well as self-defense methods including Qigong, small golden bell, and iron sand palm. Even in his youth he gained fame for Shaolin skills across Jiangsu, Hunan, Zhejiang, and Hubei, and was reputed to perform feats such as allowing a car to roll over his abdomen and withstanding blows to the head with an iron hammer. Never content to rest on his abilities, he continued his studies with leading masters, Li Jinglin, Tai Jiquan, Tai Yi Sword, Yu Cheung, Chakuan, and Sun Lutang, Zingyi Yiquan.
From 1925 to 1926 Rocks years 1415, he served as protector divided by bodyguard to Yan Qizhi, the Guangdong provincial finance minister. In 1927 ROC year 16, the Central Guoshu Institute was established with Zhang Zhijiang as director, Li Jinlin as deputy, and Gu Shiren as a first-class instructor and section chief. In autumn 1928 Rock year 17, he took part in the first national martial arts examination, organized by the central government and placed among the top 13. From his 20s onward, Ruzhang traveled tirelessly across China, promoting Shaolin martial arts. In the late 1922s, he headed south to Guangdong, alongside renowned northern stylists Wan Laisheng, Wan Laiming, Li Xianwu, and Fu Zhensong, an event remembered in martial arts lore as the Five Tigers heading south.
In 1929, he established the Guangzhou Guoshu Society at the Hejia Test Hall on Wendy Road in Guangzhou, where he served as president and began teaching his art. This milestone spurred the spread of Shaolin martial arts in southern China. At the time, the schools of masters Choi Li Fut and Tan Sanji were nearby and maintained a close relationship marked by mutual admiration. Setting aside their differences, they exchanged students, exemplifying their martial ethics. School clubs often invited Master Gu to demonstrate Qigong and iron sand palm techniques at celebrations and gatherings, and his palm skills became famous nationwide. The instructors of the Guangzhou Guoshu Society were, in succession, his disciples Zhou Xinji, Yan Shangu, and Long Zixiang. After the September 18 incident, driven by a desire to serve his country, Master Gu volunteered to join the volunteer army in the north, and he entrusted the society's affairs to Jindong.
In 1931, a Russian wrestler staged a strength exhibition in Guangzhou. Ruzhang and his disciple went to watch. The wrestler brought out a wild horse and declared that no one but him could approach it. If any Chinese dared to try, he would pay 200 taels of silver, but they would have to accept the risk, life or death. Dissatisfied, Guru Zhang's disciple negotiated with the show's host. Intimidated by Guru Zhang's reputation for the iron sand palm, the foreign wrestler canceled the show and issued a public apology. Later, some people spread rumors that Guru Zhang had killed the wild horse with a single palm strike.
In 1932, Guru Ruzhang was appointed chief instructor and head of the academic affairs department at the Hunan National Museum of Martial Arts. He was held in high esteem by He Jian, Hunan's provincial chairman and the museum's director, with whom he trained in Tai Chi and the Dragon Sword. Around that time, a Hunan native named Lu Xinyan sent him a letter challenging him to a duel, sparking a public stir. However, he later vetoed it and the matter was dropped. That same autumn, Yan Shangu was assigned to the Wuzhou National Martial Arts Society. In a Hong Kong newspaper he read that she had challenged Gu and that Gu had injured his foot, so he immediately wrote to Gu Mei to ask about his condition. He received a personal reply from Gu, who explained that since arriving in Hunan as chief instructor and department head, he had aroused envy in the local community, that Lu had challenged him but chairman he had stopped it, and that the rumors about a foot injury were unfounded. The original letter is still preserved.
1934. At the invitation of Guangdong's commander-in-chief Chen Zhitang, Master Gu returned to Guangdong and was appointed chief martial arts instructor at the headquarters military academy. Chen instructed his third son to become Gu's disciple and presented him with the Jade P. Gu entrusted Yan Shangwu with teaching at the Guangzhou Martial Arts Society. Beyond morning and evening classes, he also taught Tai Chi at Guangya Provincial Secondary School and the Stamp Tax Office. Added a journalism class he taught himself, and set up women's and children's classes taught by Gu Ding, attracting many students. 1936. After Chen Zhitang resigned and handed power back to the central government, he went to Hong Kong and sent Master Gu a special letter inviting a meeting. Mrs. Chen Mo received Gu and presented a gift of HK $2,000, showing the couple's respect and affection for him. 1936. After Chen Zhitang resigned and handed power back to the central government, he went to Hong Kong and sent Master Gu a special letter inviting a meeting. Mrs. Chen Mo received Gu and presented a gift of HK $2,000, showing the couple's respect and affection for him. 1936. After Chen Zhitang resigned and handed power back to the central government, he went to Hong Kong and sent Master Gu a special letter inviting a meeting. Mrs. Chen Mo received Gu and presented a gift of HK $2,000, showing the couple's respect and affection for him. 1936. After Chen Zhitang resigned and handed power back to the central government, went to Hong Kong and sent Master Gu a special letter inviting a meeting. Mrs. Chen
His
Mo
Shaolin
received
skills
Gu
were not
and
just for
presented a
show,
gift of
though his
HK
commanding presence
$2,000,
stirred
showing the
audiences.
couple's
They
respect and
emphasized
affection for
practical
him.
combat, often leading to decisive
1936.
victories born of profound
After
training.
Chen Zhitang resigned and
His
handed
Shaolin
power
iron
back to the
sand
central
palm was
government,
especially
he
famous,
went to Hong Kong and
earning
sent
him the
Master Gu
epithet
a special
Gu
letter
Ruzhang of the
inviting a
iron
meeting.
sand palm.
Mrs.
His
Chen Mo
palms were
received
ordinarily
Gu and
soft as
presented a
cotton,
gift of
yet when
HK
issued with intent
$2,000,
they could smash
showing the
stone and
couple's
crack
respect
raw
and
iron,
affection for him.
astonishingly powerful and precisely controlled.
1936. After Chen
Many in
Zhitang
Guangzhou
resigned
saw him
and
stack
handed power
14
back to the
bricks
central
and,
government,
with a single
he
palm
went to
strike,
Hong Kong and
leave
sent
only
Master
the
Gu
bottom
a
two
special
intact
letter
while the
inviting
12
a
in the
meeting.
middle shattered, a
Mrs.
testament to the force
Chen
and
Mo
penetration
received
of his
Gu
strike.
and presented a gift of HK
Despite a slender build,
$2,000,
his palm
showing the
power
couple's
combined
respect and
hardness and
affection for him.
suppleness, delivered with effortless drive,
1936.
the bearing of a true
After
master.
Chen Zhitang resigned and handed power back
In
to the central
Guangzhou he
government,
taught, among
went
others.
to Hong Kong and
10
sent
Road
Master
Shaolin
Gu a
boxing,
special letter
10 Road
inviting a
spring
meeting.
kicks,
Mrs.
Plum Blossom double
Chen Mo
sabers,
received
Tilon
Gu
spear,
and presented a gift
Ersi
of
spear,
HK
Dragon sword,
2,000,
Bodhidharma
showing the
sword,
couple's
5
respect and
tigers
affection for
catching
him.
sheep staff, the 16-to-1 small golden
1937.
bell internal
After
practice,
the Marco
and
Polo
various
Bridge
fist and
incident
weapons
and the
routines.
outbreak of war,
10
enemy
Road
air raids
Shaolin
hit
boxing is
Guangzhou.
the best known
Many
and
left
most
the Guangzhou
representative of
Guoshu
Shaolin's
Society,
distinctive
which came
qualities.
to a halt.
It
Yan
preserves
Xiangwu resigned
Shaolin's
to teach
unadorned
in
character,
Master
emphasizes
Gu
real
and Bai
combat,
Zhixiang were among
avoids
the
flashy
first group
movements,
of
and
military
treats
academy
every action as
instructors
both attack and
evacuated to
defense.
Luoding, then went to Guiping and
In
Guilin in
practice,
Guangxi.
beyond
They
powerful
later
punches,
left the unit
kicks,
and went
and fierce
directly to
attacks,
Guiyang, where
practitioners
both
display the
served as
classic Shaolin
instructors
flavor,
at the Guizhou
stand like a
Provincial
nail,
Guoshu
bend like a
Institute.
bow, turn like a wheel, swift as the wind,
1952.
light as a
He
leaf,
died of
heavy as
illness in
iron,
Guizhou,
moving like a
leaving
wave,
no
and
money
still as a
or
mountain.
property. The structure and design of 10-row boxing are highly purposeful, with each technique having its own focus. It serves as a foundation for Shaolin fist routines and effectively builds special conditioning and fighting skill. It is very popular among martial arts enthusiasts in Guangzhou and is the most widely practiced northern boxing there. Gu was a tireless, exacting teacher who prized quality over quantity and put great emphasis on Shaolin fundamentals. Over years of promoting Shaolin, he developed a sound set of basic training methods, accumulated rich coaching experience, and tailored instruction to the physique and weaknesses of Southerners. Many of his disciples are now over 70. Their ability to keep teaching and practicing with technical vitality is inseparable from the rigorous basic training they received under Gu's personal guidance in their early years.
Yu Cheung enjoyed great esteem in the martial arts community but was never vain. Whenever training or career opportunities arose, he recommended capable students and took pleasure in seeing younger generations catch up to, and even surpass, him. Despite his exceptional skill, he never used it to bully others. He was courteous, respectful, and free of prejudice. He spent 6 or 7 years in Guangzhou, living harmoniously with the city's southern boxers. While promoting northern martial arts, he also studied and absorbed the strengths of southern styles. At the time, the renowned Choi Li Fut boxer Tan San was highly celebrated in Guangzhou, so Gu sent a disciple to study under him. Later, when one of Tan San's students wished to learn Shaolin, Gu gladly accepted him and devoted himself to his training. This spirit of mutually teaching by accepting each other's apprentices was virtually unheard of in the strict traditions of Chinese martial arts. To ensure his southern students truly mastered Shaolin, he even took the initiative to share some of his techniques and boxing manuals for them to copy, generosity rare among traditional martial artists. Upright and loyal, he was always ready to help those in need without thought of personal gain, offering generous financial support to friends and disciples. The older generation of Guangzhou martial artists spoke of him with deep admiration.
Like other famous Chinese Kung Fu masters, Yu Cheung has also been brought to the big screen. Our friends at Warriors Heroes Kung Fu Cinema tell us about it.
A Fistful of Stances is a 2010 Hong Kong TVB drama created and produced by Li Timxing. Its Chinese title, literally, Iron Horse Seeks Bridge, metaphorically refers to someone who ultimately harnesses their latent potential to master powerful techniques.